Hi, and welcome to Purposeful Progress newsletter. I'm Shannon Lövgren. I am here to give you tips and tricks on sustainability, life hacks, and introduce you to a fabulous change maker of the week. So let's get into it. Hi, change makers. A few weeks ago, I wrote about how you are the sum of the 5 people around you, your network. But what if you don't yet know anyone who's where you want to be or who is making the kind of impact that you aspire to? My advice is to start watching, reading, and listening to your heroes, listening to the sustainability leaders whose voices inspire you and whose path you can learn from. I discovered one of my heroes, Jacqueline Novogratz, by reading her book, The Blue Sweater. And then I followed her on social media, and she was so inspirational. Then another hero of mine, Hans Rosling, I found by watching his inspiring TED Talks. And I thought, oh my goodness, that is the kind of leader I want to be. And both of those people influenced whole trajectories of my life. So the trick is find a role model who inspires you and then emulate them. Learn from them and seek out like-minded people who can encourage you towards being more like your heroes. And as a suggestion, I have 2 voices in a documentary that are worth your time. The first person is Mary Robinson. She's the former president of Ireland, a global champion for climate justice. She's the former UN High Commissioner for Human Rights, and she is a chair of the elders. And then another woman is Rhonda Carnegie. She's the co-founder of Project Dandelion, which is a movement that links women's leadership and climate justice. And together, they are part of Mrs. Robinson, which is a documentary about the life and work of Mary Robinson. So Earthsayer Cinema on LinkedIn is partnering with Project Dandelion to host this documentary, and then following the documentary, a conversation between Mary Robinson and Rhonda Carnegie on how we build a sustainable future together. And their leadership shows how staying grounded in heart-centered values, listening deeply, and lifting others forms the foundation of meaningful and sustainable work. And you can sign up for this one-time film screening on November 15th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, here in the show notes. Or you can go to Earthsayer Cinema on LinkedIn, and there will be a post promoting the film, and you can sign up there. Meanwhile, I have some recommended resources for you to find that inspiration, that the inspirational voices. You can go to earthsayersnetwork.com for the videos of some of the best voices in sustainability. You can read The Blue Sweater, Bridging the Gap Between the Rich and Poor in an Interconnected World by Jacqueline Novogratz. And you can watch TED Talks that are influential talks on technology, education, design, science, and more. And I will put all those links in the show notes. Now it is my pleasure to introduce the change maker of the week, Mohammed Jaber bin Hussein Soman. Mohammed, tell me about yourself and what you're passionate about.
Okay, thank you so much, Shannon, for taking the time to meet with me today. I'm truly honored to be featured as a changemaker of the week in your newsletter. My name is Mohammed Jobai bin Hussein Shumon, and I'm currently in my second year of studying computer science. While my academic background is in tech, my true passion lies in the development sector. I believe technology has the power to drive social change, and I'm eager to apply my skills to create real, lasting impact, especially in areas like sustainability, climate change, and empowering communities. Alongside my studies, I have been actively involved in youth advocacy, particularly as a UNICEF youth advocate and a climate activist here in Bangladesh. Growing up in a coastal area, Chittagong, I witnessed firsthand the challenges of environmental degradation, from raising sea levels to the impact of pollution. And that's what inspired me to pursue a career focused on sustainability. For me, sustainability isn't just about protecting the environment. It's about creating systems that uplift marginalized communities and ensure they thrive for generations to come. Right now, I'm focusing on bridging the gap between grassroots initiatives and the larger global goals. And I have always believed that communities that have been left out conversation around climate change deserve to have their voice heard and their needs addressed.
Couldn't agree more, Mohammed. So, how do you relate as a change maker? How do you identify?
Yeah. For me, being a change maker is about translating vision into action. It's easy to talk about change, but much harder to make it happen. I want to be actively involved in that change, not just an advocate, but as someone who rolls up their sleeves and gets things done. One of the most exciting projects I'm currently leading in my community, Kulshi, Chattogram, Bangladesh. The community faces a number of social and economic challenges, especially that women. Many of the women have valuable skills such as knitting, wool crafts, paper crafting, and block printing. But due to their caregiving roles and the lack of access of traditional employment, they often struggle to find ways to earn an income that aligns with their lifestyles. We decided to launch a project that focuses on helping these women use their existing skills to create home based products, but we also wanted to bring in a sustainability angle. We upcycling degraded, uh, I mean, upcycling the discarded wool garments from local markets and transforming them into eco-friendly products like tote bags, flower bouquets, and decorative items. This project does do two things. It reduces textile waste and it gives women an opportunity to earn income while staying at home, caring for their families. Our broader goal is to foster a culture of sustainable entrepreneurship in the community where women can take control of their financial future while contributing to environmental sustainability.
An amazing way to be a change maker, not only creating opportunities for other people.
Yes.
What a gem. Well, Mohammed, what are you working on now and how can we help you achieve your goals?
Okay. We are still in the early stage of the project, and right now we are in a testing phase. We have distributed some of the discarded wool garments to the women in the community, and they are currently working on creating prototype products. It's incredibly exciting to see the community engaged, and as the as this is the first time many of these women are seeing a viable way to work from home and earn an early income flexibility. Right now, we are focusing on three main pillars. First one is skill building. We want to make sure that women feel confident using new materials and techniques. It's not just about creating products. It's about empowering them with the skills to craft quality items. Second one is community engagement. This isn't just a product driven initiative. We want to change the community attitude towards sustainability. We are working hard to ensure that the entire community understand the importance of waste reduction, sustainable materials, and supporting local women. Third, the last one is market access. One of the key goals is to help these women tap into both local and online markets to sell their creations. This will help provide them with a consistent, flexible source of income. By focus of these three areas, we hope to address some of the major challenges these women face including lack of income, economic dependency, and lack of opportunity. But what excites me the most is the impact we could have on the entire community, not just financially, but in fostering a culture of sustainable entrepreneurship and environmental awareness.
Is
How you can, yeah,
Yeah,
how you
yeah.
can
How can
support
we help
me?
you?
Yeah, I believe your expertise and experiences in sustainability and philanthropy could be incredibly valuable for this project, especially as we look to expand and scale it. First, awareness building. In something we need to a lot of help with. One of our challenges is making people aware that sustainability isn't just about reducing waste. It's about creating new, meaningful opportunities for people. Uh, we we will uh, we will use a platform like Facebook or LinkedIn to aware people also the outside of the community, and we are looking for resource and mentorship as we look to scale this project. We will need more resources, both financial and educational. If you have any advice or connection to funding source, it would be make a huge difference. Additionally, mentorship from those who have experience building sustainable business could help guide us as we expand. Finally, collaborations and partnerships are key. We are constantly looking for opportunities to collaborate with like-minded individuals or organizations. If you know any potential partners or resources that might align with our mission, I'd love to explore those opportunities. And also, before I finish, I should mention that we are currently in need of funding to continue these projects. We are facing a shortfall of about 250 to 300 USD dollar, but we are actively working on securing the resource needed to push forward. Thank you very much.
Okay, great. I'm glad that you need mentorship, you need resources, and not that much. Like $200 and $300 is money from my perspective when I work with philanthropists that have millions of dollars, and uh, some resources and awareness. Yes, we're gonna work on this, Mohammed, and we're gonna figure out a way so that you can get the resources that you need, the connections that you need, so that you can continue to do the good that you were meant to do in your community. I just love it. Can you say again what city you're working in?
It's a Chattogram.
Right. Well, with that, we'll put your information in the Purposeful Progress notes so that people connect on LinkedIn. Please share with me any other resources where we can find you. And thank you so much for being part of the Purposeful Progress newsletter. Appreciate you being our change maker of the week.
Thank you so much. I'm really grateful for the opportunity.
Yeah. With that, I wish you all a wonderful day ahead and have a great day, everyone. Thanks for watching the Purposeful Progress newsletter. Hit like and subscribe, tap that bell so you don't miss an episode. And if you want to go deeper, look into my Sustainability for Changemakers course and subscribe to our newsletter. Links are below. And if you would like one-on-one coaching with me, go to shannonlövgren.com. And I will see you next time.